Hi there, my name is Nanai, and for this assignment, I'm going to try and briefly explain how you can improve your life. By using clicker training and positively reinforcing a behavior you like, you can personally take more control over your life. Many of us have pets, siblings, friends, whomever in our life, and what I'm about to share with you can help you improve those relationships. Sounds awesome, right? I thought so too. This is just a little disclaimer. Before I get started, I want to clarify that I'm only a college student and by no means am I an expert in this field. Due to the nature of this assignment, I cannot possibly cover classical conditioning or explain what reinforcement means, or even really clicker training. This is just a fun example of how I personally use clicker training and these methods, and how I can quickly share with you how to attempt to do so as well. Fair enough? So let me explain things a little bit. Last semester, I took an ABA, or Applied Behavioral Analysis lab, and we used clicker training with our subjects. We specifically used Dom Jan's text, The Principles of Learning and Behavior, if you're interested in that topic. Anyways, in labs, we positively reinforced a behavior of our own choosing and documented the process. I'm going to show you the videos from my experiment and break down the process into steps to help you better understand how you can do the same in your life. But speaking of my experiment, here comes one of my participants now. Rosie, come say hi. Hold on, she's a little shy. Come here. This is Rosie the Riveting Rat. She was one of the subjects that I used last year, and she's the star of the video clips I'm going to be showing you now. Thanks for being our star today, Rosie. I believe it was Lady Gaga who once said, "Just dance." I decided to clicker train Rosie to do just that, dance. I defined dancing for a rat to be standing on her hind legs, walking or taking steps on her two hind legs, and also moving her upper body / her arms. I chose the classic song Yeah by Usher, and whenever the song played, I began reinforcing Rosie to do this behavior. But because my definition of dancing for a rat is not a naturally recurring behavior, I had to first associate the sound of a click with a reward, which is clicker training, and then break down the dancing into steps to eventually lead to my definition of dancing. So step 1, I clicker trained Rosie. And in a one-sentence definition, I would take a clicker, which looks like this, and every time I clicked it, I gave her a small piece of food. I continued to do this until she associated the sound with a reward. Now the dancing. Step 2, I reinforced Rosie going to the center of her bin whenever the song played. This was an important step for her because being in open spaces is against a rat's nature, because if they stay out in an open space, it's easy for a predator to spot them. But this video shows Rosie going to the designated spot of her bin while Yeah is playing in the background. Then me clicking to reinforce that behavior. Step 3 is Rosie being reinforced to go to the center of her bin and then standing on her hind legs when she gets there. Step 4, the next clip shows me continuing to build off of these behaviors and now reinforcing Rosie when she goes to the center, stands, and takes a step. Lastly, the best step of all, step 5, which is Rosie dancing. With the music, Rosie was reinforced to go to the center, stand, step, and walk forward. She's dancing. I made a rat dance to Usher. Who does that? You can. You can train your dog to shake, or train your brother to help you with your laundry. I don't know. That's the beauty of science. You can tailor it to whatever you like. So conclusion, I realize that this is extremely brief and it's a lot of information to digest. So if you're still interested or confused about anything, Google away. Specifically look at information regarding Pavlov and classical conditioning, as well as Googling clicker training. There's an infinite amount of information out there regarding this topic, and it will help you even more. I just wanted to quickly demonstrate how I accomplish clicker training and explain how it works by showing it broken down. I hope this was helpful, and if anything, that it was entertaining. Lastly, if you couldn't tell, this process does take a lot of time. But is it worth it? According to Usher, yeah!